Hey guys, happy 4th of July. We are home from camping. Sorry I didn't upload a video yesterday or this morning. I don't know. I guess I forgot or I just didn't get around. I don't really know what happened. It was crazy the day right before. And then the day that we actually went camping was nuts because so where we camped was about maybe 2 hours away. By the time we got there, it was like 2 hours away. So we were camping 2 hours away. I thought I saw a spider. And then I had to come back down to decorate cupcakes for the baby shower, and then after the baby shower that I was going to, I had to go back. I was going back to the campsite, so I'd driven like forever that day, 5 hours total, and then the baby shower. On the way to the baby shower, it was like 100 degrees outside. Well, it was 100 degrees outside. Despite getting my air conditioning fixed last week, the cupcakes still melted. So it was just like, oh my gosh, Saturday was horrible. And then when we were out there, I was expecting to have some service and we didn't have any service. So that was a bummer. Well, the service that we had was really, really splotchy. I was able to like text a little bit and I was able to put like one picture on Instagram, but that was it. So otherwise just bleh, horrible. So today we've been celebrating the 4th of July, and then today's kind of just like our wind down day. I do want to barbecue and I do want to grill and I want to do something else fun, but as of right now, we're just kind of like, we're chilling. We're not leaving the house again today. I'm done. I just want to relax and enjoy the rest of the weekend before tomorrow, comes around and chaos begins again and people are working again, which means I get to work again. And yeah, I kind of took the last 2 days off, which was really nice. So, well, 3 days, because I took off the day that I was all over the place too. Darn the cupcakes. I felt so bad, and it was a big baby shower. There was 55 people there, because I'm like counting them. I'm like, did I make enough? And I'm counting everybody. I'm like, gosh, how many people come to a baby shower? It was co-ed, so that definitely increased the number a little bit. So anyhow, yeah, that was this weekend. And then last week I got my car fixed, like I just said, my air conditioning. So like the rear something went out in my car. Apparently, I don't know, I thought the rear air conditioning worked just fine and mine was horrible. So he was like, yeah, it's not even like turning on or switching on, it's not working right. Okay, luckily I did buy insurance on it, so I was able to, I'm doing laundry, the pillows aren't, there's not pillowcases on it. Like what is that? But I did buy the warranty, so luckily I just had to pay the small down or copay for that, but still, like, and I get in the car, I'm like, it's not that much colder. Like, I don't think they fixed anything. I'm not exactly sure. I wish I knew more about cars so I could, like, I've seen the piece that they're like, this isn't working, and then seeing the new one, they're like, this is working now, Oh, I wish I knew more about them. I really do. And then, my boyfriend's back now finally from, well, he'll be home in a little bit from his weekend with his son. So they had a special little bonding weekend. It's been really cute. And then I had one with the boys too in a way. Really though, Deacon kind of just like abandoned me for like other kids, but Drake and I had a really good weekend. We did a lot of coloring and playing golf together and some fun stuff, but Deacon just was like, bye mom. So anyways, it was crazy. And then this week we're gonna do some fun things. The lake, next week he gets his arm, they'll check his arm and see where it's at as far as healing goes, and if he's healed and he can be out of his sling and he can play again, oh, my battery is low, then we're gonna go to the water park and we're gonna celebrate at the water park. So that's next week though, so hopefully. And then the following week we are going on our little summer trip to see grandma and then our friends in Texas, Megan and her kids. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. And then like 2 weeks later and school starts again. I mean, who's ready for that? I'm not ready for that yet. It just seems so soon, which it's still a little ways away. And their school starts earlier than a lot of others, but still, like, how is this even a thing? Like, how are we going to have to already start thinking about, backpacks and lunch boxes again? And I have to figure out exactly what I'm going to do with Drake next year and everything else. I decided, okay, so he misses the cutoff by like a week. So I'm going to do one more year with him at home. If he was a girl, I would consider it a lot more starting him this year, but since he's a boy and he's little, I'm like, I might as well just keep him back one more year and preschool and enjoy him and then send him. That'll put the boys, they're 2 years, 5 months apart. That'll put them 3 years apart in school. So not too bad. My sister and I were 3 years apart at school, and it was kind of, I mean, it was nice. It worked out. What else? I feel like I want to talk about a million things. Oh, so when my car was in the shop, I just have to tell you guys about this because I thought it was amazing. So they gave us a loaner car because I'm like, here's the deal. Because it went in for a warranty and to get the oil changed. And then I was like, hey, by the way, will you guys look at the air conditioning while you're in there? Just because I'm sweating my butt off with the air conditioning on full blast. Like, I feel like it should be a little better. You know, my car is not, I just bought a new car a year ago. Like, what is the problem here? Not new, but new to me. New enough to have air conditioning working. So anyways, that's why I took it in. They gave me this loaner, and they gave me this Cadillac. It was a sedan. It was like a T6, 6CT6, something with that combination of letters and numbers. And it was probably the coolest car ever. Now, the back, the base, the seat widths wasn't really, it's not really a great car for like people with kids in car seats because they didn't fit great. But if you don't and you want your kids to have heated seats, or in some options a massaging chair, or access to their sunroof, or the roller shades, like the shades on the window, I'm like, really? And then I'm backing up, and if a car comes, like, it vibrates your butt cheek on this side and then this side, and it gives you an aerial view of your car. I'm just like, this is the craziest car I've ever been in. It was nuts. Like, I'm like, how is this? I mean, you are backing up and you can see everything around you in your car in real time. There's like a picture of your car, but your actual real-time surroundings, like backing up. It was nuts. That, and what else was crazy about that car? Oh, the rear view mirror. This is not an ad, by the way. This is just my amazement. The rear view mirror, like, you'd flip it up, and because I sound like I'm trying to sell this car, but I'm really not. It was probably really expensive. I'd probably never buy it, but and it's not practical with kids. But you flip it up, and dogs, and it goes from rear view mirror to rear view camera. But you see everything that you would see in the mirror, but it just like cuts like the middle, the seats out and stuff. I was like, this is nuts. I still like my car more. I do love my car more. But if you have an Acadia, have you guys noticed that the air conditioning sucks? And then I'll like go to, I swear they just don't come over far enough to like, I like the air conditioning like in my face, and it blows like here. So I'm like this, like driving, I'm like, oh, cool me down. It's horrible. It's horrible. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. So yeah. What else? I need to go take a shower. My kids have been brats lately. They have not been cleaning up, and I posted a picture of their mess on no, what did I post? Oh, the timer. I set a timer on Instagram. I'm like, what should their punishment be? And it was to take away their toys. Well, guess what? They've still not earned them back. So my kids, if they knew that all the people on Instagram suggested that if they don't pick up their toys in a timely manner, they lose them. I don't know why. I've never done that before in the way that I did it this time. Then they probably wouldn't care for you guys that much because they still have not earned back. I mean, they lost a lot of stuff. They lost the Xbox and the PlayStation. They lost, what else did they lose? All their favorite toys, like all their trucks and some arts and crafts Deacon's been, I mean, they lost a lot of stuff. The mess wasn't big. Would have taken like 2 minutes to clean them up. I just don't, and I remember being like this as a kid too, and just everything under the sun except for cleaning, because you want to procrastinate. But you could have done it. I mean, they could have cleaned that mess up in like 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And then after 2 hours, I finally had to go to the store. That's when I was like, you know what? You guys have lost it. Like, you've lost all the privileges, because it just... And then again today, we got home from camping and they didn't want to help me bring stuff in. So they lost more privileges. And everything that they lost before is still lost until they can earn it back. It's going to be a long process, and this is going to make it for a long summer. Really, really long. But anyways, 4th of July, our fireworks were on Saturday. Today's Monday. Yeah, Saturday night. It's weird. And then more fireworks for Sunday night, and then there's like none planned for tonight. But yeah, I know that it's Monday and everybody has to go back to work tomorrow, but still, like, don't we still stay up late like on Wednesdays in the middle of the summer? You know what I mean? Like, I'm surprised by it. It's kind of disappointing because I feel like for me, the 4th of July was on Saturday. Like, we did all the 4th of July activities. We, and then we went and we saw the fireworks, and that was like it for me, but nope. It's today. But at least I'm rocking my flag. I'm rocking my flag. I've worn the shirt now, I swear to you, since Saturday. It's Monday. I have not showered. This is camping at its finest, and another reason why I do love these eyelashes, although there's my mom's talking about an endive appetizer. Yeah, I'm recording with my phone, but yeah, same shirt since Saturday, so I'm rolling in the dirt. I need to go take a shower. We just finally got everything cleaned up, and I even mowed the lawn, like that's usually my boyfriend's job, but I just wanted to like give him a little, I don't know, something he doesn't have to do when he has to get home, when he gets home. When he has to get home, like it's a bad thing. When he gets home, it's one thing, you know, plus I like doing it too. I'm never gonna tell him that I love it, but I love it, and it gets me more steps. It really jumps up your step count walking around in circles in your front lawn. Already at 9,000, which by the way, I've been totally slacking on. And it's weird how your schedule changes just a little bit, but I mean, I was getting a lot of steps, like between 14, maybe 17,000 steps a day, and now I'm down to like, I don't know, my average is probably like 9. I hit 10,000 like every other day or more. I think I got 12 the last couple days, but I used to be like really up there. And then the schedules changed with like not walking Deacon to school or not taking the dogs, you know, for as many. I've been taking them for runs, but not the same with the kids. Yep, so it's showing in my steps, but yeah. Oh, and speaking of that, the diet bet is over. So everybody who participated, thank you. Everybody who won, congratulations. You won $37. So the bet was $25 if you hit your weight. I luckily hit mine by 0.4. Literally 0.4. But if you hit your weight, then you won $37. So it was a $25 investment. You lost 4% of your body weight, and you got money. So you won $12, and you got your money back. It's a pretty sweet deal. It's kind of sad at the same time because it means a lot of people didn't make it. But I mean, I'd rather everybody put in their 25 and get back their 25. But I'll probably do another one again in the fall, just because for me, you know, I can be so good, and then I'll just kind of like have too much fun for a few days. Like I cut the boys' hair again. I've done everything I can to avoid like actually taking a shower. I'm guessing being ridiculous, but I sound like the kids right now. But I did have to cut their hair before they took a shower because their hair was just, both of them needed haircuts. So they'll get rewarded with ice cream. So anyways, so they'll get rewarded with ice cream, and it'll be really hard for me not to enjoy it. They like going and getting their hair cut, but I like saving the $40. So it's you know, instead of going and getting it cut as a treat, their treat will be a different treat. So anyhow, yeah, so that's all. My phone is just totally lighting up. How has it been 13 minutes? I feel like I sat and talked about like 2 things, a lot of things, but quickly. I'm gonna stop talking now because it's gonna take forever to upload. My internet stinks. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna get back to doing like kind of normal-ish videos, I guess, tomorrow. I always say that, but normal for me, which is totally erratic and crazy and unplanned, and as much as I'd love to stay with the schedule, it just doesn't happen. So I have to record. If I'm gonna do a What I Ate Wednesday, I'll have to record that tomorrow. And soft-boiled eggs. I want to show you guys how I do that because I had a lot of people ask me about that. That's it. Happy 4th of July. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.